What's going on, everybody? Welcome to McFarland's Corner. I'm Mike McFarland, the Lake Fork guide. Going to give you a free public rundown for the weekend for Lake Fork. The lake's fishing pretty darn good. Even after the Berkeley, the first few days after the Berkeley, Monday, Tuesday was pretty brutal, but it's coming back around. The fish are still shallow, very shallow, and I mean 2 foot of water. So small worms, smaller baits are definitely catching more fish, and still don't think that you can catch only little fish with little baits, because believe me, big fish eat little stuff sometimes too. And this is the time of year that happens. So something as simple as just like this little deal right here is called the deal. This is the little 3.5-inch deal. It's just a little swim bait. Put on a little revenge head, put on a little darter head, put on an underspin if you got a lot of vegetation. Run that until your arms fall off, cover left bank, and you will catch fish. The bigger fish are eating a little bit different. They're eating some topwater baits varieties. One day they want a popper, the next day they want a walker. But the bigger fish, in my opinion, are still in trees where live scoping is probably your best bet. High pressure all week long. We've had high pressure this entire week. And so those fish really are so tight to stuff. When you get high pressure fish, you get tight. They get tight in the brush, they get tight to the wood, tight to whatever cover they have, and they won't leave it. And so, live scoping is about seeing the fish in the wood, in the trees, or whatever, and throwing something, enticing them to follow it and take it. So, even though we're seeing the fish like that, it's hard to get them to follow right now. This high pressure gets past us, and next week we got some rain and thunderstorms and some variables that'll make these fish start chewing a little bit for fall. I expect the bigger fish to show up. Be better bite. November's going to be really good. I call it the fall feast. We should be able to get on a shallow spinnerbait bite, shallow crankbait bite, heck, a shallow Alabama rig bite if you know how to throw that. But again, lake's in great shape. Upper 60s, lower 70s. We're about 2 foot 5 inches below full pool. Good clarity. Absolutely, the lake is not going to be turning over. Everybody says it still has to turn over. Not everybody, but there's people that think it still has to turn over. We're already way beyond turnover. We were 90 degrees in August. We've dropped 20-something degrees between August and now. We've had the turnover. It's behind us. Thank goodness for the, it broke in August. It broke a few different times, really, with the weird weather we had through the summer. But there's no doubt the turnover is not still to come. It's past us, which is excellent. As long as we don't get real cold too fast, we're going to have a great fall. We're going to have a good November. Mild temperatures decreasing a little at a time. I expect about 4 weeks of great fishing. All right. If you're interested in going out and seeing something, please hit me up. I do have some openings in November. I give you a special discount for being a member, or a public member anyways. When you call to book, be sure you mention that you saw the discounted show. And I give you a pretty substantial discount to come out and learn something with me. All right. Other than that, guys, next week we'll be back, get you some more information about Lake Fork. Remember, there is a private members-only channel that you can subscribe to. Look in the description below this video. Click on the link that says members only and become a member. Join us with a much bigger, broader channel that covers a whole bunch of other lakes, much more fishing reports from those other lakes, and more details about Lake Fork. Thanks for watching. Mike McFarland, the Lake Fork guy. Here, I'll give you a secret. See that right there? You might have to zoom in to read it. Now, I'll tell you what. Jaywalker 100. Jaywalker 100. Boom. Big fish money right now. There, don't say I never gave you nothing.